He got his days wrong. He turned up at the airport ready to drink beers with the boys, and they're like, it's tomorrow days. He's like, ew. How are? Welcome to Not For Radio. We are your hosts, Dunc and Hi. That's Jay Reeve over there, you little beauty. Caution this podcast, if this is your first time listening, there will be some fucking swearing. Plenty on the podcast today. We're going to kick things off with our winners that were flown into New Zealand for the Rock 2000 countdown. We'll give you a bit of a breakdown on what that is, but it's the big music countdown that is ending, and there's a big concert tomorrow night. We've flown some winners from London and also Australia.
Dunc answers the question of why were you telling your kids about spit roasting and also burning down an Airbnb with firearms inside of it.
There's a bit on this. Enjoy.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
The day is finally fucking here.
Hey, we've got some internationals in the fucking building. You little LT.
Sam Francis and Georgina McVie from the UK. Big fucking trip for you guys.
Yeah, be honest, how are you feeling?
Rough.
Hold that mic a little closer. We want to hear you. That's it.
Yeah, just rough. Just feel like I've been hit by a bus.
You've basically, I mean, it's fucking awesome we could get you all the way over here, but it's literally the worst flight you can get. It's like about as far as you can go on planet Earth.
That is the furthest that both of you have ever travelled.
Yeah, it's just
Mike, closer.
not even remotely on the. Nothing close, just miles.
So just remind us again whereabouts where you're actually from in the UK.
Bedfordshire, so it's like an hour from London at best.
And you left on Monday in the UK, and it's now fucking Thursday here.
Landed here on Wednesday, yeah.
It was like, congratulations, you won a prize to delete some fucking days from your calendar.
Time travel. Yeah. And we've got the Harvey Siamese twins here. This is pretty special for us. We've never had Siamese twins on the pod before. This is impressive.
And that would be great.
Joined at the head. Lewis and you brought the brother. You're one of four boys, and we had this conversation at lunch just before. You're one of four boys, and only one brother got the fucking made the cut. What's the deal with the other two? This is your chance to be honest about it. You can say they're fuckwits if you want.
No, I reckon we just got up to the most mischief together.
Yeah, great.
Carry it on.
Are you guys the closest in age? Like, what are the ages?
37, 35.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah. Oh, you're the baby.
Yeah. He always thinks he's
fucking fall guy.
Fucking acts like a Tyrannosaurus behaviour at lunch.
Straight into the espresso martinis for brunch.
By the time the parenting got down to me, I had a cruisy.
That's what I had with the two older sisters. Free fucking run.
Yeah, it was pretty hard on Malcolm and Owen, but by the time it got to me, it was pretty sweet. But I got to witness them being hard on them.
You get to witness the hard on.
Oh, being hard on them, like.
Chuck that mic over closer. Yeah, you got to watch it. They had a rough run. The strict parenting.
Sorry, Mum. I got dragged to the Woolworths with Mum because I'm the baby to go shopping, and then got taken down the aisle for the toothpaste and all that kind of stuff. And Mum just kind of paused the sexual health part and just paused there for a while. And
did she say anything, or you just had to figure it out for yourself?
She didn't
by
say
looking?
anything. I'm just 10, 12, but I know what she's looking at.
Yeah.
And then I'm freaking out in my head. I'm like, oh my God, Mum and Dad are gonna bang tonight. This is so awkward.
You've got fucking three siblings. They've been fucking for a while.
No, I thought it was Mum and Dad. She was doing it for herself. And then basically got home, and then she goes into my oldest brother's room, puts it on his pillow. And I'm like, oh, thank God.
No chat. Just fucking slapping the Ronnies on the pillow.
And then it goes, sits on the couch next to Malcolm. And then Malcolm just starts melting down in the couch.
How old is he at this stage?
Oh, he would have been 17.
Oh, okay.
So clearly rooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a girlfriend and stuff, so.
She just didn't want to. She wanted to make sure he didn't have babies with her. She wasn't a keeper.
I never got that.
Did they end up staying together?
No.
See, mothers always know. She's fun.
Yeah.
Trollop.
But yeah, I didn't get any of that stuff. So it was
what
good.
was it? What was the sex chat in the UK?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Congratulations,
not
you
that
got
I
a
can
kid.
remember. There was stuff at school, but nothing. Yeah, nothing like at home really.
Had your parents ever talked about it?
Briefly maybe, but not.
Would your old man come home and be like, I'm getting lucky tonight? Or nothing? Or just...
because they split up while I was at school, so
Yeah, okay.
didn't pass all that. I had other things to battle at that time, so
Yeah.
Did they? And I suppose when your parents are apart, then each one's like, well, that's not my fucking cup of tea. I'm not having that conversation with a motherfucker.
Literally.
Yeah, it falls on the mother because that's a mother's duty. And she's like, well, he's got a dick and so do you, so that fucking can be your problem.
Yeah. So I think nail on the head. It's like just didn't really have that conversation, to be fair.
One of the best ones, because I've got twin boys that are 11, and so they're starting to get, they've got A, the internet, and B, fucking 50% of my mind, so they're always going to be on a bit of a fucking...
Look where you ended up, and you didn't even have the fucking internet.
Yeah, look how far I went with zero moral compass. So one of the best things that I've heard is that when your kids start searching crook shit on the internet, is to have the conversation with them and say, all of the things that you wrote in that search list, that search history, are what me and your mother are going to do tonight. So from now on, whatever I fucking find in your search history is what we will be doing. And do you want me to be doing that to your mother? And then if fucking the answer is no, or if the answer is yes, that's fucking concerning in itself.
You was right. Poo on Dad's chest. Stitch up.
Stop. Fuck. High five, there's a $10, son. Keep it quiet.
Hey, Sam and Georgia, speaking of making babies, longest time you've been away from your little one.
Yeah.
How old?
She's 18 months.
Oh my goodness me! And you're basically going to be away for the better part of most of the week.
Yeah, about a week and a half.
Yeah, milestones you're going to miss. I think she's talking full sentences now since you guys have flown here.
Yeah.
She's like a domestic terrorist at the minute. It's like climbing on every, like we went from we can walk to I want to walk everywhere to I'm going to climb on everything you've got.
Oh yeah, I remember
Like
that.
just like we don't have a particularly high couch, but she walked in one day, was like, did you put her on the couch? No. Did you? No. She was sat on the couch watching the TV like a 50-year-old man.
Far out.
You know, this could be the time, this could be the trip that a sibling is added to the family and you can name it. You can name the child.
It's a nice
fucking
hotel.
Sky City Casino. You fucking hit the jackpot. Ding, 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 ding. Imagine being named after like a point of, I wonder if you knew where you were created.
Conceived.
My
Yeah.
older sister's middle name is Alice because Mum and Dad banged at Alice Springs in Australia. So people do it. It's been done.
Fucking crook.
Yeah.
Hey, this is what we did. This is what we started the podcast all about, particularly Sniper's Nightmare and the Sniper Elite. So good to finally have you all out here. I know it's been a mammoth trip for you guys in particular, but also for fucking last minute getting a phone call and going, hey, you coming to New Zealand and we're going to show you the best time ever, and hopefully we do. It's a very, very, very quick turnaround. It's a shame that we don't have you out here for a little bit longer, but it's fucking awesome, and we appreciate you. So
Yeah,
great.
it's so good.
Really appreciate it. It's really good.
I can't wait for tomorrow, man.
Tomorrow's going to be fucking off the hook.
Have
Bring
you
your
seen
drinking boots.
Yeah, have you seen
Any footage?
Yeah, I saw
I
last
saw,
year's.
I saw a bit of last year's one, and then other than that, none.
There's no few thousand on top of that.
That's
She's going to
wild.
be very fucking loud. Very loud. It's so weird.
It is.
It's
it
a
is.
weird afternoon in a good way.
Yeah, it is the greatest depiction of the rock audience and the rock community. But people come from Australia for it. It's crazy that there's something like 180 countries or something that are listening to it on the final day. It's like wild, the numbers that come in.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a fucking belter. But should we do it? Should we do a war story? So you'd be a part of a war story live.
Yeah,
Would
sort of.
would you be down with a bit of that?
Yeah.
Attention, snipers! Gear up and hold your positions. It's time to load up some war stories. Your tales from the front line, brought to life. Prepare to fire.
This is from a person that goes by the name of C from Australia under the category of fire. G'day legends, I'll try and keep this one as trimmed as possible. However, come along with me for a story of a fucking epic New Zealand trip. Strap in, strap on, or whatever else tickles your chocolate starfish.
And strap on. So good.
Myself and two mates, let's call them Adam and Ben, because that's their fucking names, travel from Australia to New Zealand once a year to play AIRSOFT. For those wondering, why the fuck would you fly hours across the world to run around shooting plastic pellets at Kiwis? Well, AIRSOFT is actually illegal in Australia. Fuck.
Is it?
Is it?
Is it?
Paintball guns.
Pretty much everything's illegal in Australia.
Yeah, you guys don't even have fucking fireworks, eh?
Everything's illegal and everything wants to fucking kill you. So every year about 80 Australians head over the ditch to enjoy the sport. Anywho, for the past few years, us three mates have travelled across the ditch to spend a week running around the bush surrounded by large amounts of adults with undiagnosed autism pretending to be army soldiers. Oh my God. Generally, we arrive a few days early and spend some time enjoying New Zealand. So, with a year of waiting under our belts, we all eventually met up in Christchurch, ready to start our generally loose week and boys' trip tomfoolery. Things started off quite tame. We collected our 7-seater van from New Zealand's finest discount car rental agency, headed to... It's a fucking crap. I've never heard that. Headed to collect our equipment, which we store in New Zealand whilst we're away, and settled into our Airbnb. That's fucking wild. You just keep your guns here and fuck off.
Yeah, well, I guess it's only... Yeah,
Can't take them home.
They're not proper guns.
Hot. Fucking have a go at this, though. We stocked up on supplies ready for the week. Flashbang grenades, BBs, batteries, CO2 canisters, you fucking name it, we had it. And this will be important later on. The week started as normal, catching up with mates, cruising around town, absolutely thrashing the fuck out of our freshly acquired 7-seater Formula One van like we were Max fucking Verstappen. Now, all of us would be what you would consider firearms enthusiasts. Shoot guns back home, generally enjoyed hanging out. The week goes on and we continue enjoying our trip, throwing flashbangs into rooms, shooting people in the dick with airsoft guns. And general Australian dumb fucking shit. A tradition of the trip was that on the last night before leaving, we'd meet at the pub for a massive dinner and generally a large amount of alcohol. So within a week, with a week of funny stories and sore bodies, we headed to the local pub and ordered dinner. About 3 drinks into the night, while standing at the bar, Adam's phone rang. His face immediately goes white as a ghost, and he turns to me and says, "There's a fucking fire at the house."
Oh my gosh.
Oh fuck, I think. There goes our security deposit, I guess. The 3 of us sprint to the van and begin fucking hauling ass home. I'm talking skids around the corners, absolutely driving the tits off this van, and as we get closer, we see it. A big, huge cloud of smoke and police blocking nearby roads. Fuck. This wasn't a little fire. This thing is big. Adam slams on the brakes. I jump out, sprinting towards the house. The police try and stop me. I scream, "We live there," and continue sprinting like an out-of-shape, lanky giraffe. And at this point in time, the street is loaded with emergency services. Firefighters trying to extinguish the house, which is now fully engulfed in fire. Explosions are going off and firefighters are working hard to get it under control. As we approach the house, we're greeted by police very keenly wanting to talk to us. Remember those supplies we brought earlier? Well, fucking all of them were kept in the lounge room together. 10 airsoft guns, pistols, batteries, CO2 bottles. Well, when the fire made its way to the lounge room, that fucking beautiful collection of pressurized explosives and batteries went off like it was fucking Nagasaki. The lounge room, which had just been freshly renovated, with a fucking hole the size of pretty much the entire floor, and the roof was much the same.
Fuck.
However, to make matters entirely worse, sitting on top of all the burnt down houses were piles of what looked to police like real firearms. So you can imagine they had quite a bit of an interest in why 3 Aussies were in New Zealand with all these weapons. A few hours of explaining later, and we were told that fire investigators would need to talk to us tomorrow for a walkthrough to figure out what had happened. And then it clicked. Fucking Ben had decided to leave one of the batteries charging whilst we went out for dinner. Fortunately for us, though, Ben also decided to charge the battery at the wrong voltage, causing it to spontaneously combust. Fucking mint, Ben. After hours of explaining to police and fire investigators why we were there and what likely had caused the fire, we were eventually let go. However, all of our belongings were destroyed. No clothes, no food, nothing. All gone in a blaze of glory. We booked a new hotel, settled in for the night, tried to process what the fuck had just happened. The next day, smelling like burnt house and arsehole, I boarded a flight back to Australia. Upon arrival, I was fortunate enough to skip baggage collection, as all my shit was now a delightful shade of cooked back in New Zealand. Looking miserable and dishevelled, Border Force seemed to notice my shuffling through customs. However, as I approached clearance with an entry card smelling like burnt toast and BO, I was immediately pulled aside to explain why I have no baggage after 2 weeks in New Zealand and smell of a fire. A long but hilarious chat with Australia's finest Border Force agents, and I was released to tell the tale. Moral of the story, I don't charge batteries when I'm not home anymore. Go long, go hard, and up the fucking waz.
Well done. Who was that again?
There's from C. There's even a fuck. He's put the he put the news story in.
There's a news story on.
no one injured as Airbnb goes up in flames. Fucking hell. That's all right.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Sure, you got good feedback from Airbnb.
Oh, fucking hell. The 3-bedroom bungalow, which
Would
is
not
current,
recommend this Airbnb user as he burned my fucking house to the ground.
it was on the market too. They're trying to sell it and it burnt down.
Probably better for them. It looked like an old
Fucking hell.
house. Fuck, that's good stuff.
Jay and Dunc, not for radio. It's Max Chickens, bro.
So, sitting between us, slightly different layout for the podcast today compared to normal. We're in the relaxed, not for radio setting, and we've got the couches and stuff here. Hopefully, it doesn't fire anything off. Just smack the iPad. And you may see, if you're watching this, which you can, probably easiest way is on Spotify, the taxidermy here with the tuxedo, smoking the cigar, which we've kind of semi-been naming over the last couple of episodes.
Jeeves.
You like Jeeves?
Well, no. I like it. He looks like help, but he also kind of looks like that real weaselly mate of yours that will start fights but never throw a punch.
Yes.
You know, the one that just kind of just winds the situation up
And then steps back.
Yeah, and just watches everyone fucking punch on. The Stefan of the group, if you will.
The fucking Stefan. Yeah. So someone else has chucked this through. Scenic Bison. Thank you, Scenic Bison.
Scenic Bison. Oh, that's I was like, that's the shittest name for a rabbit.
That's his username.
Yeah.
Scenic Bison 4118. What? Not calling that bunny. What? Not calling that bunny the wounded Worcestershire wabbit. I just want to crack up laughing every time Dunc tries to say his name.
Can we get fucking... Is Sam and Georgina still out there by any chance? Can we get someone from the UK to actually fucking pronounce it correctly?
Worcestershire.
Hang on.
I just said I heard that going through. I just nailed it. I don't want to say it again.
Come in. Can you go that mic there? Oh, yeah, just yeah.
Is this mic still on?
Is that mic still on there, Tom?
Wait, so Georgie, say it?
Worcestershire.
Oh, yeah, see, I basically just fucking nailed that.
I'm
I've
sure
been
that would be-
overthinking it.
that mic's not on.
Oh, go again.
Yeah.
Worcestershire.
Yeah.
I reckon we've been fucking nailing it.
No.
Georgie says no.
Worcestershire.
Worcestershire.
Yeah. How do you say it?
Nah.
Go say it again.
Oh, that's what I said.
No, say it.
I said what they said.
Don't say it again. I don't know.
I feel like
What's the sauce?
Hang on. Worcestershire.
There you go.
I did it twice.
Fucking
I can do it.
Thank you
Don't
very
ask me
much.
what MS
There
is
it
in
is.
full again.
Yeah, what does MS long for?
No, it just
Short
said
for?
don't ask me, and you asked me.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, team.
We had the validation from the UK. Thank you very much.
That's still a
That sauce
fucker.
again is...
No, fuck, he's trying to put me off here. Worcestershire.
There you go. Fucking nailed it.
Or Worcester, if you just.
And if I had MS, what would I have?
multiple shit.
Oh, fucking hell.
Fuck, it'll make no sense because this is the first free episode for the week. So you climb at I had a fucking absolute mozza trying to do multiple yeah, fuck.
What is it?
Multiple sclerosis. Sclerosis. Just not go there again.
You just rapid fired it, so you trip yourself up. You just need to fucking commit and just say it.
It's easier when I don't
Go,
think.
say
don't
it,
need
go
a
bang.
Multiple
What is it?
sclerosis.
There, fuck, nailed it.
Oh, yeah, fuck. I need to be drunk. I had 2 martinis at lunch.
There you go.
That's where I'm at. I just said 2 really hard ones.
You fucking absolutely nailed it. Well
So
done.
make a note of this
Yes.
for the reasons why Dunc should be allowed to drink at work.
There was...
It's good to have that on the back burner, you know, when this company becomes, you know, a little bit more shaka, bruh.
Yeah.
I'll be like, well, here's my case. I've been working on it for the last 17 years. I think I should have a fucking porridge rights to my own fucking gig in the studio.
The good old days. Like there's a very famous broadcaster in New Zealand who shall remain nameless, whose name rhymes with...
Oh, small country. Be careful what you say next.
Anyway, he would do this breakfast radio show, and because he loved his piss, he would go at whatever. You know the story, eh? Famously, it was like
He was the first radio DJ in New Zealand to get paid $1 million a year, and it was
something completely different.
It was the late 1980s, and he was getting picked up in a limo from. I think he lived in a fucking hotel or something, or maybe he would have had a house. He was getting paid drug money. Houses would have been like 20 grand then, and he was getting paid $1 million a year. So go figure. It'd be the equivalent to a Kyle and Jackie O radio contract from the Australian DJs. And so he would get picked up in a limo, but would not go into the studio unless there was a bottle of champagne there every morning. Good fucking champagne too. And then I'm going to say there was another announcer who also, right beside the studio desk, had a cocaine mirror. Just getting through at 9 a.m, you know? It's bloody tough staying awake at 9 a.m. in the morning.
Some people love Ethiopian beans. Some people like South American stripes for breakfast. You know,
So, like, there's someone in this building that, when I first started working, had just stopped smoking in their production studio. So they're making all the ads and the cool stuff that you hear, you know, on the radio trailers to say you're off to Metallica and fucking the Mintawis. Which would be cool. Promo idea. And he just used to sit there and chain smoke all day. Like, it'd be like a fucking pub back in the day at fucking, 3 o'clock in the morning. There would be a cloud at basically his head height, and he'd just go one after the other, just fucking durry with an ashtray right beside his desk, just working.
I mean, obviously.
And now he's gone full circle. He's bloody bikes to work and probably doesn't eat meat.
Fucking vegan. Has a set of lentil stompers, those Birkenstocks.
Lentil stompers. Lentil stompers.
I go to the Denny Dictionary. I wasn't even talking about that guy. I was talking about another bloke who used to have one of those big thermos cups that looked like a big cup of coffee. And he'd go, hey, does anyone want a coffee? And they'd be like, no, we're good, thanks, mate. And he'd pop out and he'd basically decant half a bottle of red wine into this big fucking stainless coffee mug.
Yeah,
and
that's New Zealand radio's worst kept secret, that one.
And he'd just fucking steam a bottle of red wine while he was doing the show. Which hit that real sweet spot around peak listening around about 8:15, where he's just fucking rolling steamed and hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, that's just, that's a problem.
Can't do it anymore. Anyway, I digress. The actual question I wanted to ask you was, have you ever busted somebody that you're with cheating on you? Not like, I'm not talking like, oh, fuck, I heard that this person hooked up with this person at a party. I'm talking about fucking red-handed, somebody hanging out of the back of your missus when you walked in the door, or fucking someone's dangling from the windowsill outside the second story.
Oh my gosh,
or you caught a couple of people in a car or at dinner or something like that.
I can't even imagine the lightning bolt that must go through your body when you are involved in something like that, for all people involved.
Yeah, so this is a situation that I'm about to play out. There's video that goes with it as well. So this person got busted boxing outside the ring.
So I reckon you've copy and pasted that wrong. That link's not working for... Oh, no, it is working.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bring it up atomic and everybody chuck it on.
And so basically, to preface this, there's a guy that's clearly been in a relationship with somebody, and then he's clearly having a relationship with somebody else. And the person that he's in a relationship with, in one of the relationships, he basically goes around for a fuckfest, and then she orders Uber Eats or something equivalent, and his actual missus is the Uber Eats delivery driver, and he meets her at the door.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
You're meant to be in London. This is the business trip. Are you for real? Is this real? Is this a joke? Is this a joke? Adam! Well, say something, for God's sake! What are you doing here? Let me see who you are. Who are you?
I don't know what the shouting.
I'm his missus, is what the shouting is. I'm his missus. Yes.
Mrs. Delivery Driver.
Are you
really
doing that? Are you for real? We live together. We live together, and I've lived together for about 3 years now, and he told me that he was on a business trip. And I'm just kidding. I'm not joking you. I'm not joking you. How long's he been with you?
A few months now.
You pig!
You're not still here.
Good. coming home. Where can I go then? You can go to the gutter where you belong, you filthy pig.
Fuck, she went good too.
Yeah, how good
Good
is
on her.
that?
Holy shit. That segment brought to you by Uber Eats. A great way to order food from wherever you are. Been wanting to work with them for ages. Nothing washes down a breakup like some fried chicken wings from Uber Eats.
Seamless integration. Absolutely seamless.
Shit, that's a good one, isn't it?
That's a toughie. I mean, if you've had something similar, I mean, not that we, like, if you can see the funny side of it now, or if it was just gnarly. There was a chick that we work with. She basically found out that her partner, when she partied and passed out in her own flat, he had a threesome with her flatmate
Oh my gosh,
and
yeah.
her flatmate's fella. Just a little fucking Hawaiian barbecue right next door to her bed.
So wild. So wild. Because we have these conversations with our kids all the time about making decisions, like about threesomes.
About spit roasting.
Nah, but like,
Conversations are a little bit different around the Hyde household.
yeah, no, just get them ready for life, eh? Want 'em-
So basically what you want to do, mate, is get a real good mate of yours, obviously with a smaller pecker, so yours looks bigger. And, yeah, fucking make sure that you're in there first and high five.
That's why Jay's had so many threesomes.
I'm the fall guy.
That small pecker guy.
We need the angry inch in here. Fucking
The angry inch.
step on up to the plate.
Ooh, lucky me.
Here I go.
Nah, just that gut feeling you get when you make a decision. Like when you go, oh, this isn't quite right. There's like a turning of your guts that happens. So we're explaining to, like, helping our kids identify that when you go, something inside me tells me that I shouldn't be doing this, or this doesn't. I'm not something. You know, my spidey senses are tingling, or whatever is what we've been chatting to them about. Because they, you know, like,
So, mate, but what they do need to understand is if you make enough bad decisions, then that feeling goes away and you don't worry about it. So you can just...
So you've had that chat with your
You
kids?
fucking live unencumbered, man. Like, it's fucking sugar brass, where it is.
Yeah. Anyway, so the stress of all that, like, I just couldn't do it. Like, imagine the stress of it. I hardly manage life now, let alone fucking trying to manage a piece on the side.
Yeah, and...
Like, you're clearly not happy. Break up and move on.
I don't get... That's
You're
right.
with that person then for the wrong reasons. Like, if you're like, oh, no, we've got a mortgage to pay. Sell your fucking house, you drongo.
Yeah. I don't understand it too. Mainly because I'm lazy. I just think there's fucking far too much admin involved.
Oh,
And a man like-
like, picture this for a moment. You break up with Anna, you split up all your shit, whatever, and then you get another house. Imagine all the shopping you're going to do to fill the fucking house up with things again. Like, it's taken me fucking better part of 15 years to get to my... And now I've just bought a bigger house. Like,
If that was to be the case, I would be fucked. I'd be like a Roomba without a charging base. I'd be fucking good for nothing. I would have no idea. Like, I don't even know I had health insurance. I don't know. Like, I'm getting this, going to this urologist.
but you've fucking lent into that.
Totally.
You haven't tried to get any better.
No way.
It's like
it's shit and boring.
my mate Naked Daz was 2 years out of high school doing a building apprenticeship, and his mum was still making his fucking lunch. You know why she was still making his fucking lunch? Because he wasn't making it. Don't make his fucking lunch for 4 days in a row. Motherfucker's going to get hungry come Wednesday, Thursday, and he'll be making his own lunch in the morning. Or, even better, he'll be buying the lunch out of the money he's fucking earning.
Making your lunch.
And now I'm pretty sure...
Rach.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Shedmaker's... No, I don't know. I'll ask him. He's here. He's here right now. Is he here now? No, tomorrow. He got his days wrong. He turned up at the airport ready to drink beers with the boys, and they're like, it's tomorrow days. He's like, ew. Anyway.
I guess I'll stay here and drink beers.
I'll see you tomorrow. It's going to be a big shift. Yeah, but yes.
So he's coming
You
up.
haven't got better. He's got better over
No
time.
way. No, I'm fucking woeful with it.
You've, from the outset, from what happened with your MTV days, been spoon-fed all life admin. And
What we can do is at this point, we can blame Bronwyn Backer for her role in me being so fucking useless at life.
But what you did, you had a really difficult time to navigate when bringing Anna into the mix. You needed to forward on that admin.
Oh, no, she's built for this shit. Like she literally thought she was getting the shittest house on the best street, but it's just she just got a fucking block of state housing that's going to be filled with
Turns
fuckers.
out you're still in Shelbyville. Ain't no Springfield.
It just did. This really up and coming fucking whoop, just skipped that whole fucking suburb and went past.
Just waiting for the property upcycle. Anyway, you did well to palm it all off to her.
Totally.
And because she keeps doing it, that's why you don't have to do it.
Well,
if she stopped, you'd probably a lot of things would fall over, and then you would have to learn how to do it.
I'm just a lazy sheep that goes around mowing grass, and she is a fuckwit shepherd. That's her role in life now. And now there's two more of me.
I'm Jay's fuckwit shepherd.
Yeah. And now the boys are not far off. She says the same thing to them, like, almost has to check to see if they're wearing undies before they go to school. Like, jeez, I forgot.
I was actually legitimately talking to Dixie about that last night. I'm thinking about getting a custom whiteboard or, one of those PVC, Perspex, like a big square board that has their names on it and the fucking 5 things that they have to do in the morning when they get up. They'll have a picture of fucking clothes, picture of a toothbrush, picture of food, because boys are fucking hopeless. They just play what's in front of them.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, rugby ball, when they've got one shoe on and they'll just run off. Like, hey, bro, you got one shoe on. Yeah, but rugby ball.
Yeah, we picked the boys up from school. Like, this is not recently, but they'd take like a sports bag, swimming bag, school bag to school, rugby ball
bag,
shoes, socks, fucking everything. And they just come, like, they just walk home from school in a pair of shorts with no shirt on and no fucking nothing else. I'm like, where's all your shit? And they're like, I must have left it at school. Like, at what point when you're walking out the fucking gate?
The breeze is blowing on your naked top half of your body and you haven't realised you don't have a top on. Yeah. So Frank likes long sleeve T-shirts, right? He won't wear rain jackets or jerseys, no matter what ones we buy him. So he wears a long sleeve T-shirt, and if he's cold, he puts another T-shirt on over top of a short sleeve T-shirt. And a T-shirt. And so we were forever buying these fucking long sleeve T-shirts. I was like, this is fucking getting ridiculous. So we're buying them basically weekly. And Dixie's like, well, I've looked at the lost property at school. And then it was luckily just before the boys left their last school, they did another one where they must have had another lost property box or some shit. I took home 8 long sleeve T-shirts of his that he'd got hot, taking it off and then put his T-shirt back on 8 times. He just leaves it behind. They just fucking take it off, yoink, chuck it behind them and just carry on. Wouldn't it be nice to be operating like that?
I just saw a mum who was obviously at the end of her tether, because drink bottles are a thing you need to take to school now. And so she was like, this dumb motherfucker's lost 8 drink bottles. So now this is his drink bottle, and pulled out a Ziploc Glad bag of water in it. He goes, here you go, buddy. And he's like, what's this? She's like, it's your drink bottle. And he goes, that's not a drink bottle. She goes, it fucking is now. You stop losing your shit.
Oh, that's elite parenting.
Yeah, it turns out like a sandwich bag full of water.
Wait, remember, so this would have been the same right across the globe, I'd imagine, like the drinking fountains that used to be at school. We used to have at our primary school, it was like a mini trough, and it had like 6 taps on there, and you would turn it on and it would and it would go way further than what it needed to, so you could really cop a fucking hit. But there was always those scabby little kids with fucking candlesticks, snot hanging out of their fucking nose. They'll be always, the manky sick kids, they just always seem to be sick. You'd be going up to have a drink and they'll be like sucking onto the fountain like, and their mouth has been on the fucking fountain with all their snotty, like goobery mouth.
Little stainless nip that's just dribbling water out of it, and they're just fucking guzzling from the
because they're too fucking tardy to turn the thing on full sprint where you don't actually need to put your mouth on it. Fuck. I've got real concerns about those kids.
Where are they now? Where are those people now? We'd have kids that would jam a fucking stick in it so it would squirt out further.
Oh, yeah.
Just fucking wedge it in there. So you just basically get fucking aquajetted with like a CNC machine.
It was always a good prank. You'd be running in at the end of lunchtime, bell would go, you'd run in and you'd run past all of them, go on, and then just all be spraying onto the netball court. Like 15 minutes later, you'd see a fucking big waterfall coming off the side of the netball court.
Or just squirting someone in the dick with a drink bottle. Just you're about to go into class, finish your drink.
Someone's about to take a drink, you just walk past and clap their drink bottle. It just goes into their face. Fuck yeah. We'd be good at school now. We'd own everyone. They'll be smarter than us, obviously.
You're a fucking 40-year-old dude just walking around just squirting kids in the dick with a drink bottle.
Yeah, please yourself.
What's this fucking asshole's problem? What a fuckwit.
You'd be behind every door being like, boo! Got ya.
Fuck yeah. That's one of my algorithm consists of people passing out on bungee rockets and fucking fright compilations. And there's one guy in particular who's a fucking bigger lad, and whenever his flatmate gets him, his whole fucking neck snaps fucking all the way back. Like, he must be...
Yeah. He's got like a double jointed neck,
and he's always on the phone when he gets him, and it fucking destroys me whenever I see him. So good.
I have the weirdest shit on my algorithm. I've got muscle. I'm just having a look. When you go on Instagram, you have a look.
Hang on. How about we just pull it up?
Okay.
And I will explain what Duncs is. So you hit the home. Search.
Yeah. Mine's better.
Okay.
I reckon mine's better than what it was.
Okay. So
Are we going to swap?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Dunks is motorcycle gangs and muscly dudes beating the fuck out of each other.
The top one's Brock Lesnar's daughter. Brock Lesnar in his prime, Brock Lesnar now, I think. You've got league players, drummers, pit bulls, surfboards, and people being rescued from the mountains. And two muscly dudes wrestling on a beach, and a couple of blokes punching on a work site.
In terms of wholesome shit, we're not actually that bad.
I reckon mine used to be weird. You get down a rabbit hole. Like, you look at one thing and it fucks your whole algorithm, mate. Bit of a PSA. Tomorrow, for the radio station we work for, The Rock, here in New Zealand, we do the afternoon show on it, and tomorrow's the end of a very big time of year for us. We had over 1 million collective votes, song votes for the greatest 2,000 rock songs of all time. Today's the business end of it, and then tomorrow the final day. So there's songs at the moment, if you want to listen to the radio station on Rover. It is replaying overnight, so if you're in the UK or whatever, you can catch the day's countdown a day late. And then tomorrow afternoon from 4 o'clock will be on stage New Zealand time. We're doing the final part of the show, which we referenced, final part of the countdown, which we referenced with our winners just before, which is us in front of 6,500 people doing the final, whatever it works out to be, 20 songs or whatever. And then there's a big concert tomorrow night. So if you want to tune into if you like rock music, then you have to tune in tomorrow, because it's literally the greatest day of the year as far as our radio station goes, and the biggest thing that happens in New Zealand radio every year.
You can stream this. So if you go to the Rover website,
you can stream off the app.
Yeah, stream it off the app, and you can actually watch the whole performance.
Yeah.
Go down live.
Yeah, and there's video clips and everything. So if you're working away, have it on an extra screen or whatever, and like there's live video clips of the live performances as the songs are playing out. Like, there's so much work that's gone in behind the scenes, and we get to give away a fucking $69,000 BYD Shark Ute tomorrow.
It's sick.
That's crazy. Like,
I was gutted today when I had we had it for a couple of months.
Oh man, I'm in dire straits with vehicles at the moment. Have we talked about this in the podcast? So I sold the Suburban, for those that aren't top brass and not paying for the extra episodes a week. Sold the Suburban, that got put on a transporter this week. Sweet. Gave the BYD Shark 6 Ute, which we'd been test driving for the last 2 months because we were giving away one on air. Gave that back, and then the Volvo shed itself, so that's fucking going to be off the road for 3 weeks, and I'm left with a brand new Harley Davidson motorcycle, which I picked up yesterday, which is fucking sick. And a Nissan Leaf. And so our driveway is very fucking
Nissan
empty.
Leaf is such a piece of shit.
You've seen it now, eh? They're the ugliest car ever. Honestly, they'd be top 5 ugliest cars ever. But you know what? I drove it today, dropping the kids off. I was like, actually quite like to drive it still. It's no BYD Shark 6 Ute, but
it's got a 60
it's like
kilometre
a
range.
go-kart.
60 kilometre range and 61 k's away from work.
It's heating up now, eh? So the weather's warmer. You get more range. So it's up to 75 now.
Is it actually only 75 though?
Yeah.
Actual?
Yeah. And when I got it, it was like 110. It just fucks out slowly. It's what they do. Those old shit batteries. But it's fine. It's just for school drop-offs. Anyway, long story short, I know how you're feeling about giving the BYD Shark 6 Ute back because
Devoed.
they're fucking cool. I wouldn't mind getting one, but I've got to get a family car first. Don't know what that's going to look like. I do. Well, it'll look like debt.
Yeah.
How much and what sort of car, time will tell.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we'll be sticking in our neighbourhood. Dixie will be working from home.
Familiarising ourselves with the bus route.
Fucking hell.
It'd be sick though. You get to hoon along the bus expressway from
Nah.
where you are.
Nah, man.
What you do? That one that goes from like fucking all the way to Albany.
Nah, motorbikes don't go on there.
Yeah, fucking they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
No,
do.
they test rode it. You told me the story, and some motherfucker did 180 on there.
Fucked it for everyone.
Yeah, nah. So, but yeah, it's fine. It's
Anywho.
fine. The podcast's been long. I don't know if we won't do another war story today because we've got a fucking fair bit on. We need to get downstairs to the radio studio. We've got sound check tonight for the big dance tomorrow. But yeah, it's just been a very busy couple of weeks. We're actually off next week too, so you may not see podcasts pop up unless they release some old ones or whatever, but just a bit of a heads up. Oh, and tomorrow on the podcast we have Curb from Two Flogs podcast.
Oh yeah.
They're going to be in, and then Knuckles from Country Trucker Caps, which you're wearing one of his hats right now. Oz on his podcast, Proper True Yarn podcast earlier in the week. Don't know when that's going to be released though, but yeah, that'll be fucking madness. It's the first time that both of them have featured on someone else's podcast at the same time.
There's a mate of ours, AJ, jumped in with Knuckles for a chat, and I said to him, tell him the story about the hurdles. So there's a quick story. So they used to have a TV show called Short and Wide, which is just
That's
like a
right.
cricket reference, basically. Anyway, so AJ he's a weapon. Like, he's a unit. Like, he'd be fucking 6'5", 6'6". He's a big bit of kit. Very athletic, hilarious, great fun on the piss, fucking pure chaos. And he just operates in a different level. Anyway, so they set hurdles up. So hurdles are set up so that if you hit them, they fucking fall down with you in the direction.
Totally. You
can
can just run with your hand out and knock them over and keep running.
So anyway, they set up this set of hurdles for him, basically at its highest setting. And Nutchell, one of the boys, put one of them mid-course round the fucking wrong way. And so anyway, he goes whistling down and starts to fatigue and starts knocking a few over. And anyway, he gets to this one and he goes to hurdle it. And like, if your leg hits it, it's fucking sweet and it just knocks the fucking thing over. But because it's round the wrong way, it just stood like it was concreted into the ground. And because he was sprinting, it fucking rolled him. Anyway, so he goes, have a look at this bruise, and on his leg you can see this big bar across his leg, which is a big black bruise, but there's a gap in the middle of it, like it's fucking been chopped out about 3 inches wide. So it's like bruise, stripe of normal skin, bruise, and Nutch goes, what the fuck happened there? How come you only bruised across there on the other side? And he sent a picture of his dick, and it's got this big black strap across the top of it.
It's a missing piece of the jigsaw puzzle.
He's got like a fucking pipe that goes down to like his knee, and it just got sandwiched in it. And so he's got a fucking stripe across it.
Oh my God.
I don't know if he was allowed to tell that story, so I did it anyway.
The best.
Yeah.
Hey, have a great rest of your Thursday. We'll catch you tomorrow for another Not For Radio. Just a favour, share an episode with a mate. If you want to get it ad-free and then unlock double the amount of episodes, well over 250 extra episodes. It'd be about 270 now to guess. 270 extra episodes of Not For Radio. Then click on the link and subscribe through Supporting Cast. You can still listen wherever you normally listen to your podcast, Spotify, or it'll click through to a Rover website, which is the one here at work. But yeah, it means we just get to keep the lights on here and just keep doing this thing and fucking
do more cool shit. We want to bring more people out. We want to head to more places. We want to do more epic stuff, basically.
Yeah, I want to fill it up again. We need to go and check the coffers and fill it up again on another trip of some description. It'd be nice to go to a sporting event. A long sporting event. What's the longest sporting event?
Send us a suggestion.
Test cricket.
Send us like the is it the bird sill races? Where they're like camel races in the middle of the desert and everyone flies around.
Knuckles knows those people.
Something fucked like that is just not your average normal thing.
Yeah, slide into our DMs on the Not For Radio Facebook page. Have a great one. Go well. Go long.
Put up the waz.
Up the motherfucking waz.